That was louder than I expected. Sorry. That was louder than I expected. Okay, bye! Realizing I didn't check and make sure. I didn't make sure that the screen capture will work. I will do that in a second. Anyway. Hello, chat! How is everyone tonight? It's very late for a ghostly stream. And it'll probably be a short stream. I'm not sure. Hello! Hello everyone! I'm gonna let this song finish real quick. And then I will start. I'm getting some stuff together. Yeah, late night stream. I wanted to play this game for a while and I forgot. It's going good. How are you? I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. I'm gonna hope the screen capture works. We're gonna hope, because I didn't check. If not, we're switching to Minecraft, but it should work. But I've wanted to play this game for a while, and I'm excited, because I love the Sonic games, and I'm a murder mystery person. I'm so excited. When I heard about this game, I got so excited. I'm so excited now. Also, the song is extremely long. Why is it so long? I don't remember it being this long. Okay, I'm gonna start the game. It just finished downloading, so it should be fine. This was a very last minute decision. Also, no face cam tonight, simply just because it is late, and I don't really feel like doing one when it's super late. I did a face cam that one late. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's starting to play. Oh, jeez! Jeez, I had to mute that. Okay, options. Where is the... I mute... that was so loud. Why is it so loud? This game. Hello? The music turned off because I just muted OBS for you guys because that was so loud in my headphones. My god, it's still so loud. Jeez. It's so loud. What the heck? That's so loud. I'm turning down my OBS because that's so loud. Okay, I'm gonna turn the screen capture in just a second. But jeez! I have it like, if it goes down anymore, it's gonna be completely off. And it's still loud, whatever. Okay. If it gets too loud, please tell me, and I can just adjust it OBS, but I did not expect it to be that loud. Okay. Let me game capture. Yes, yes. Okay. Should work. Oh, that's the corner of the screen. That's almost it. Really? It's just good? Okay. Let me fix this real quick. I'm so good at streaming. I don't know why it didn't go to the right size, but okay. I put it in the right size, whatever. Anyways. Yay! Sonic the Hedgehog! Okay. I don't know, I have not seen a single thing from this game. I actually, no, that's a lie. I've seen the first 3 minutes of playthrough. That's it. Also, it says continue. I'm gonna turn this off real quick. I'm gonna make sure that it doesn't say something about, like, somebody else's account. Okay. We're fine. I wanted to make sure it doesn't say anything about somebody else's account because I got this from someone else. Who are you? We're just gonna jump right into it because honestly I don't know if I'm gonna play this whole game tonight or not. I don't know how long it is and I want to play as much as I can. Phew! Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Wait, is this us? Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Oh, it's us! Or me! It's me! Ghostly, oh, that's so cute. I like that font. I like that. That's like my handwriting. That's my name. Ghostly, did I spell that right? I did, right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. That's me all the time. Yay! The dining car. It's pretty. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this my first day on the job? Is this first day on the job jitters? I can read so well. Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Ghostly, shake it off. Oh, pfft. Slap! Ghostly, did I, deceive you? No. Mr. Conductor, sir. How are you doing this morning? Oh, quite alright myself. I'm so bad at, like, reading these lines. I'm so sorry. Quite alright myself. Though feeling a little bittersweet. Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Dang, dude. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. The Mirage Express. Alright. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got her plane tickets to... I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that. I don't want to say it wrong. I don't want to say any more time, but I'm probably going to. Our shower has been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotel's... I don't know how to say that. Fahaha. Yes. Okay. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today is your first day working in the dining car. Working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. Ah. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. Okay. The Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Oh, that's neat. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Ha 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 ha. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Ding ding ding. I'm glad you can read the menu, okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being so wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after all that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud, sir. I should choose the other option. Ha ha ha. I'm glad that I cannot do these laughs. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. It looks so pretty. How cool. Knuckles. Oh my god, who is that, guys? Look, it's Knuckles. She looks so pretty. Tails! Sorry, I get excited. Tails. Tails. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. Vector, you're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. Oh, it's Amy's birthday. That's why she has that. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rogue. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know if it's pronounced differently. Calm down there, Rogue. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Ghostly. You're setting to your uniform. Hey. Hey, pal. Can I get one of those chili dogs? Rightio, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't that be more normal for 1 second? Why can't that be normal for 1 second? Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Ghostly, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Alright. Got it. Oh. Yo. Okay, now we really get to interact with the environment. Tails. Can I get your ticket, youngin? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Howdy, can I please have your ticket? It's all crumpled. I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy. He's just a silly guy. Why wouldn't you ever want to... Why? What's you got against him? He's just a silly guy. Everything looks good. Thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Oh jeez, that sound keeps scaring me. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on board. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst. But my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? Who did you think it was? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do. Thanks. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? A ticket. Oh, somebody lost their ticket. I hate the idea of a ticket lost and alone like this. Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Okay. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Okay. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence put me at ease. Alright. You consider me calm. Hello? He's looking right at me! I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? I think that's how you say that. I don't know. That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. What? What's this? Yummy. Don't mind if I do. Ghostly, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Ghostly only gets one of those if they ask. What? How rude! I want cupcakes. Are you serious? Did the arm just kind of nod? Or actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Good try. The Train and I have worked together for a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat, those snacks looked really tasty too. Aw, let us have the snacks. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? I don't know why I just zoned out there for a second. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. Seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to, misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Oh no. Or, oh. Actually, we may be able to help you. Ghostly, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? This one. Ah, there it is! That's my ticket! Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kicked me out and I'd missed the murder mystery. Old Ghostly here would have their hands full of kicking you out. You're right, I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. These laughs, I cannot see them. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. Seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I can get for you. That stare. It's so cool. Ghostly, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Why didn't you respond? Dude. Can I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. I hated that. Why did I say it like that? I hate this. Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves true crime podcasts. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun! Thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. Why would you give someone a okay. Why would you trust a random person on your train to unlock the entire train? The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. Separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. You don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Oh my god, they made me socially awkward, just like in real life. No way! Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? I'm gonna turn down the volume just a tiny bit. My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak the $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to ask you kindly for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. This is pretty accurate. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express? Absolutely. You can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train? Assist Ghostly if they need any help. Won't you? I trust Scott. Yeah. This is, yep. That's all I need to hear. Okay. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about making up the place either. This train is a state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, please talk to Ghostly here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read aloud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course, Birthday Girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are the ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Yes, saloon. Saloon, that's a weird word. Got it. Rogue, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and I am so sorry, I cannot pronounce that. Espiel, the poet. Both found in the library. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. I'm a huge Sonic fan, I don't know who that is. Wait, hold on, I'm getting distracted. Wait, hold on. I'm getting distracted. This is why I can't do late live streams. I will get distracted. Sorry, chat, I'm getting distracted. I'm so sorry, I accidentally, messed up something on my phone. Sorry. I got a text and then I mixed it on my phone, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Hear that as well? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is a locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. Okay. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yes, I think so. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, and that reminds me. Oh, we get a map! I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on the map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There's a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant, however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence at the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set up a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations. This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling! I have goosebumps. Same. Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone else? Well, actually, the detective and journalist can't be the murderer, so we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scooping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. So what do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. Oh. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I am a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. I wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Oh. Spooky noise. The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something. What's going on? I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. Ah! Oh no. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. That's not good. Oh, wow. You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. How did you do that? This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth of this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Ghostly, could you get the door? Of course. Uh-oh. Seems the door's blocked, and I don't think it's buzzing. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Uh-oh. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way, and interrogate her about it. Oh, so we're interrogating Amy. Check out everything you can around this closet. Then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. Alrighty. Oh. I need to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. Okay. You can count on me, Tails. Oh. I won't turn evil like your ex-wicked companion did. Sorry, I heard something in the other room and it scared me. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Okay, yeah, there's something wrong with Amy. What is this? I know we're supposed to be checking this stuff, but I'm looking at the stuff that we can't click. Okay, let's check the stuff. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Haha. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. I've done the same thing, Tails. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. I was not so lucky. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped in the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's a thought that counts, I suppose. The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Ghostly, look at this. I wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on shelf is added to your inventory. Okay, let's talk to Amy. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out. On a train. I'll keep looking. Start interrogation. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first? Oh, let's talk to her. No? Oh, no. Have we not looked at everything? There's gotta be another way out of here. I thought I clicked. Oh, basket. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. Sadly, it's empty. But on the right side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Okay, now we've checked everything, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Oh, no, this. What's this, a rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy. What? Amy! Oh my god, I'm so... Oh my god, I am so normal, okay? Amy. I cannot believe I just got that name mixed up. Okay, Amy. And find out what really happened. What's the latest? Start interrogation. Ooh. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy. Easy, is it? I cannot speak tonight. I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwaved a chili dog. Attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Ghostly and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me the evidence that I attempted to escape. Or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Ghostly, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deducted, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? I'd say the crack on the shelf. What? Some damage to the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails. What now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? Amy! Oh my god! I'm so... I need to stop this. Okay. So now... Oh my god. Why do I keep doing this? I watched too... I'm thinking too much about the CAMZ finale, man. Ah! I've been thinking about it all day. I can't do this. So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? Of course you'd think that. What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing bandits. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Think! Oh. Ah! Wait, what? What? I didn't know we did this. I didn't know we did this. What? I didn't expect to have to... I didn't know it actually had, like, a Sonic... I didn't know it actually had, like, a runner game in it. I thought it was just kind of, you know, like, the characters. I thought it was just, like, the murder mystery game. That's cool. Oh. Oh. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? Stick. What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Think. Okay. That's kind of fun though. I didn't expect it to actually have like a thing. That's cool. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own, but if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say a hammer. Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pickle hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Ah! I think we know. It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you! According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Oh, that's a giant hammer. Alright, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible! Oh my god, no way. We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy! Let's get out of here. We did it! Only took us 40 minutes. Wait, is that? What? Is he in that? pose. Why? Why you do that to him? What did he do to deserve that? What did Sonic do to deserve that? Okay. It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. No! It looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Oh no. Oh no. Sonic? Oh god. Can't move. But what are you saying? I don't understand. Just need to rest. What? Sonic! Is he actually hurt? What? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Ghostly. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Ghostly, my favorite employee. Sure you won't let me down with the rest. Did he say that? Or do I just have a bad memory? I know I have a bad memory, but did he say that? I don't think he said any of that. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. That was just for the intro card? It's been 43 minutes. Why did it take me that long? Does it normally take that long? Does it normally take that long to get to the... Is that normal? Is that normal or not? This is just the intro! That's what I'm saying! That took 43 minutes! Why did that take so long? Is that normal? I have never seen this game, so I have no idea how long it should take. I heard someone say it took like 3 hours, but, or like 3 hours for like everything. But 40 minutes for the intro? Whoa, look at this place. Hey Tails, where are you? Oh my god, that's just so funny. Ghostly, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. I don't know, this is the first time I'm seeing this game. Oh boy. This is gonna be something, okay. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. You sure about that? We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You should have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap on a lot of strange spots. He's fine. Well, you see, he was kind of in the Family Guy death pose, too. So, he's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool to tag along with you? Oh, of course. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum... Oh my god, can I speak, please? English, thank you. If you ever catch me looking glum low, just know it's because... where's my lure card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. You varmint. What do you think you're doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles! We're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy's moseyed through and told me all about it. Oh boy. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were all wondering if you could tell us what you're oh my god, can I speak please? It's too late for this. We're up to before the murder. Anything help establish your alibi, and nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Ghostly, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were apart. Let's investigate for clues, then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kind of bland. Huh. Seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. Ugh! What? Flip! Or maybe they're just unsalted. The robotic arms are really helpful. Alright. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Something's always hidden in trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one is empty as well. Of course it is. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in trash is flawed. Hey, no. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. Exactly. I am always right. I don't know what you're talking about, Tails. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. Ghostly, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Ghostly, this one has lipstick on the rim. It does. It's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory. Okay, anything? Oh, the doors. Huh, that's funny. The door is locked tight. We can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave them. The key. Good point. When were these doors locked, and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. Clearly won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. No! Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. I wonder who could have done that. Who? I wonder who. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Alright. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Please don't beat me up. No promises. Knuckles, would you ever fight me? No, he bruised too easily. Wouldn't be fun. I bruise easily too. Guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you. Wow. Sorry, Ghostly. Wish you luck. He's not actually gonna fight me, right? Knuckles, Ghostly and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Ghostly, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? I'm guessing An arcade game? The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? I wonder what. Oh. Oh, what? I thought I pressed the space bar! Oh, well, you see, you have no argument here. You're weak. Ghostly, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? I thought I did it! Okay, I thought I pressed it. That was just, that was a little embarrassing. This is a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered. Your hair was bad with me. That's just not true. What evidence do you have the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Ghostly, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no. What? Why? No. Ow! No! Oh. Let's get away from the arc again. Ghostly, try again. Please, Super Monkey Ball fix. I'm trying! Ow! I'm doing so good. I'm doing so good. No! Third time, yep. No! No! I didn't get enough rings. No! No! Why am I so bad at this? No! No! I'm so bad at this! Oh, God. This time. No! Fifth time's the charm, no! I'm so bad at this. Come on. Six times. Oh, I missed all those coins. What's wrong with me? No, I didn't jump! No! No! I'm so bad! This should not be that difficult for me. Dude. I play the Sonic games. Come on. I love Sonic. Why is this so hard for me? Oh. Oh. No! What? No! This is just turned from chill Sonic stream to me suffering. This is just a stream of me suffering. No! Please. 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 Yes! Thank God! Oh my God. This should not have been that hard. Oh my God. Why did that give me a headache? I've yelled way too much. That drove me nuts. 8 times the charm. Let's go. I'm sorry. Why did that take me so long? That's like the easiest minigame. Why did that take me so long? Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does that tell us? Oh. Ouch. That's to be fair, I would do the same thing to that machine if that was, yeah. That's fair. Nothing obvious. That's fair, Niles. Library card. Oh wait, I didn't even notice that. I just thought. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. To be fair, though, it was 1 point. He's punching the air in frustration. So what? Did you see my reaction to that last game? So would I. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Son of Spirit, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Hello. I know who this is, but hello. Hello, person. I totally have no idea who you are. And oh boy, again, to be honest, somebody beat me by 1 point. I'm sorry, I cannot read that chat message. No! You know what? I'm just gonna read the chat message. I'm gonna let me fall. I get him to be honest. Someone beat. Your notifs are so cute. Thank you. If someone beat my score by 1 point, I would have lost it. Did you see me that last game? Okay. Totally ask someone from Twitter. Totally. Why would you ever say that? No! Now, why would you ever say that? I don't know where that came from. That's so weird. No! Why is my timing so bad? Wait, guys, let's try this again. Let's not. Can we skip this, please? No! 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 I'm sorry, I'm so loud, but this is driving me nuts. No! Why am I so bad? 1 ring! No! Why do I keep doing that? Okay, just don't get hit. Don't. Thank God. Oh my God. And this was so cool the first time, and then it would just... it's so infuriating. What proves Vector was he with Knuckles? This one. No! I thought it was strange. There was more than one cup sitting here. Next to you. I'm not reading this. I am going nuts over this. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. It's not like, it's not, I wasn't, don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here, you think? It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanting to play arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out. But when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. That's fair. Honestly, yeah. That's fair, Knuckles. It's not. Don't destroy arcade cabinets, kid. Closely viewers, do not destroy arcade cabinets. I do not condone destroying arcade cabinets. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before Ichi came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story. And alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what about the cup with the lipstick mark? Rogue was here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up. And I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Why did I sound like that there? Jeez, are you not satisfied? Were you too relentless? Why did I sound like that? Why did I talk like that? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector listened to play games. Rogue couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name in the high score list. Oh, I clicked it too fast. Okay. Ghostly, can you take a look at it one more time? Why am I talking like that? An odd name in the high score list. What's Tails talking about? I'm guessing this one? All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Here goes by Ultim. You may not know Ghostly, but there's someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. Yep. There's really someone here who goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Victor and I fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Oh, the key. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. Then Victor was leaving. I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has a key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rogue searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me. Even though I asked that with a cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Have you ever KO'd Sonic and Earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler? I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Ghostly, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Ghostly! Coming! Ready to mosey down the next car? Wait, damn it. You got it, partner. Onwards. I've hurt my throat from yelling at that minigame. My goodness. This was supposed to be a chill stream. Calm down. Calm down, Ghostly. Okay. Breathe. Okay. All this stuff is getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, SVO and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. No Ghostly stream is a chill stream. That's true. Okay. That's true. Yeah. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help. I'm still laughing at that. The detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? Ah, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry. worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right, the birthday girl gets a birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved! I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat, okay? And I'm Espio, the poet. Those are very two different introductions. Ah, poetry. Why are they together? Why is he at the library? I don't understand. A resonant message. Yes, message from the poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. I hate this. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? Was that it? I have no more. I have more if you'd like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now. Thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Ghostly and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy heard everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure. It's simple. We just explained the same. Oh my god! I need to stop doing this. We explained this to Amy. Amy, actually. I'm too tired to be doing this today. Okay. When we were all sent off, Rogue, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library car, where Amy told me and SBO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rogue? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rogue came over to the library car, seeming looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the grocery stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rogue left, Shadow walked through the casino car. Then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I don't know why it took me so long to read, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the doors behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We both were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived, asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With these locked doors, it seems Vector SPO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for ya. And if you'd like to be serenaded with the poem, I got covered too. I need to learn how to speak. Okay. Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reasoning for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. Tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Alright. Oh, poor thing. The arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Let's just take a pause, a sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Ghostly, no, don't fall asleep! I'm about to fall asleep for your tales. I'm struggling to read. There's been a murder, remember? But I'm yippee! I'm tired, tales! Gotta ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. The rogue pulled a lot of these out to search for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. No! No! That's awful! No! Hold on, Jet. I'm back. My dad came in and tried to spoil it. My dad knows I'm playing Sonic and immediately tried to spoil it. How dare you! Alright, whatever. Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas in here. Like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Also, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. We should take this brochure about a cave too. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. The trash bin! Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something there. Ghostly, are you sad there's nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Ghostly, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Is that supposed to be a compliment? A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. I think that's how you say that. If you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Okay, Chowhing Pergaciously. Why do they use words I can't pronounce? To be fair, I can't pronounce a lot of words. From a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow. I really needed to see this. This little Joe is hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick to his principles and find the strength, that I can too. There's no way that there's that much thought put into this poster, right? I have no idea, and I'm not gonna question it. Oh. Wow. I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. There's no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek, wouldn't there? He's having through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a trained library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your library. Oh, this book. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. It reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Okay, is that everything here other than the people? Oh no. Shadow supposedly walked in the library car before going to the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on the way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Okay. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and his... Okay. Interrogate them, yes. Did you bring me any meat in the shop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity. Tails, without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Oh boy, another minigame. Let's go. It's not we don't trust either of you. But I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity. Yeah. of your alibis. Wesley and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio was really reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. Fair. What? Tails, look. I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Duh. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine was in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. It seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. If Rogue, is it Rouge? No, it's Rogue. Yes, Rogue. Yeah? I don't know, I'm saying Rogue. And through the library car, I found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading. Were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't know you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch about what book it might be. Ghostly, could you help me out? Alright, Ghostly, what book do we think Espio may have been reading? Mirage Express Manual. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, no. No! Oh. Oh. Oh! Okay, I didn't know what that meant. I thought it was gonna disappear for a second. Okay. I did that one first try! Yippee! I did it! Thank God! Finally, I did one first try. I don't know why that was... Oh, God. That one wasn't as bad as the last ones. Thank God. I'll accept this oh, I didn't read the other part. Oh, well. Meeting someone at the right place, picked up the manual and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't where I like you, SBO. Hey now. I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you meant well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. Fair, honestly. Yeah. Trains are very cool. I'm gonna be honest. Yep, fair. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Ghostly, if you don't mind. Could you ask us some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. With us about the manual to prove you read it. Why? Okay. Which page should I quiz him on? Which page? I'm gonna say the page right in the middle. I know this does not matter, most likely. But, like, if you flip through the first few pages, you'd see this. But you most likely wouldn't see this. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company didn't just want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought in the train, ensuring passengers' safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Ghostly, hit him with another one. Oh, okay. Which page do I choose? 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. It does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Ghostly. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Yeah. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yeah. Totally. It's wild you were able to obtain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Oh my god, I'm so tired, guys. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... SB, was that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up. Ghostly? He always puts me on the spot. I have to go bed. Good night, Ghostly. As the rest of the stream goes on. Good night. I hope you have a good night. Get plenty of rest. Thank you for joining the stream. It means a lot. We should have a piece of evidence into someone who also says we are reading, but what? Oh yeah, this. Shadows Lock. Please pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up this way. Let's get our argument together. No! Alright. Ow! No! Oh, thank God. Ah. Why is that minigame so stressful? Okay, jeez. Shadow walked to the library car to get the saloon car, where he then set the original high score in an arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. Ooh. I mean, that was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. So you're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here, defending that argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Ghostly. One I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book that I didn't notice Shadow pass by to the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Oh no! What? They both have Tails has a valid point to be suspicious, but at the same time, I don't think Espio would have a reason. I don't think Espio would have a reason to leave. I'm gonna join Tails, but it might be wrong. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on something. I'll let him continue his line of questioning and... Ghostly, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers on board this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old people's soul to get sued. He definitely did not say that. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. A piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another. Sorry. I've been talking for so long. What does help us? I guess it's the map? Thoughts in order. I guess. I don't know. 55. Ugh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh, jeez. This minigame should not be so difficult for me. Oh my god, just barely. Oh, this is barely okay. Library map. Oh, I see. So the exits, they're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's no way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Or there is a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen each other. Okay. To point out exactly what that means. Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him? Like right here, right? Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. We should have asked him where he was sitting first. We should have asked them where they were sitting first and pointed out. That would have been so much smarter. Whatever. I can second this. When I returned from the swing car, Espio was sitting in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from the spot because the bookcase is in the way. Why would you have a bookcase there? It's just bad placement. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was Sorry. I felt like I was grasping to say telling the truth, but I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis. Validated. Woo! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rogue, and especially Shadow. Oh, seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. And give 'em heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Tick tock goes the clock while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident. No detective alibis. We're really doing this. Come on, Ghostly, let's see what's next. Coming! You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? If I do this, does he get to look around? I'm gonna do that. I never spend too much time in a library. Okay, so he actually, okay, it's just, do you want to stay or no? Yeah, I was gonna say that every time. The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. This is a cute game though. I like it so far. I love the style. Ooh. The colors in this one are so pretty. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rogue, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We have visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Hey! Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rogue. We're gonna need the help. Please? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? You certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part of your fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rogue. Alright. Well, it's a Fabergé chow egg. Yes, that's how you say that. I probably said all of that wrong. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find the egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here. In this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rogue? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? Ooh. I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rogue. Let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us to the room holding the egg. I'm just gonna say the egg. I'm not saying that every time. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want to help us steal the egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lure card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Ghostly, do you have an opinion on this? Oh. It's time for a 5-finger discount! Well, I suppose if Blaze and Ghostly are in. Okay, let's get that egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh boy. What have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the egg room is behind a locked elevator door. How is there an elevator on this planet? Whatever. On this train. Elevator door. The security guard has access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard? Distract the guard. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Ghostly, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. It seems they don't know how to take a compliment. Attack the guard? No, the guard didn't do anything. No, what the guard do? He's a silly guy. Look at him. What do you do? He's a silly little guy. Why do I kill the silly little guy? If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Who's distracting the security guard? Oh, I can't do it! God. I'm gonna have you do it. Of course I'll distract him. Who couldn't resist my feminine charms? I don't know why I said it like that. That's just how I imagine her saying that. I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on our channel. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh, well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Who's distracting the security guard? Man! Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips to the floor. Actually, how about their partner and kids? Which one do we do? Chat, which one do we do? I don't know. These are all funny to me. I want to do this one. Partner and kids. I think that one is the funniest. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. We gotta invest in the family drama. Yes. With the guard distracted, Rogue, how will you get the access card? Pick their pocket, yes. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That child in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent, we can count on you, Rogue. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get the Blaze out of there. Ghostly, what's your plan? I don't know. Okay. These are so... Say there's a drink without a coaster. Push the security guard over. Pretend you're the Blaze's spouse. Or pretend you're Blaze's spouse. I don't know why I said the Blaze. I'm doing that one. And you'd be marrying into the royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. Dang! Getting roast. Jeez. I look nice. What are you saying? I look so good. I don't know what you're saying. Look, I have a nice little bow tie. Rude. Okay. We should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We have to work on your fortitude. Dang! Chill! I said we'll try something else. The card obtained when you get a blaze out of there goes through what's your plan. I thought that was a pretty good plan, but you know what? Progressive is a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. Apparently you wouldn't allow me either, Blaze, so Blaze just, like, hates us. My god. I was being nice. They just said we have no fashion sense and that we are... what did they... What's the right word for that? The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, with the guard distracted, we'll head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we... sing Victory a cappella. We're gonna harmonize. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no. One less security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each one of them. Tie them into one big knot. Or have tails stable. Have tails disable them. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. How many questions do you... Why am I making the plan? I just work here. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend there's nothing wrong. I'm gonna pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up with that elevator. Oh, a fun heist. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We don't get to see any of the family drama? We don't get to hear about the family? Scam. They just skipped past it. They skipped past the best part. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit. And it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our egg. Which one is it? No family drama. No. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, bro. I'm actually gonna, real quick, make chat a little bit bigger. There. Let's see, 230401. Oh, wow! It's here! I have it! Uh-oh. I opened it in accident, sorry. There we go. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rogue, spit it out! What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows a secret. No one knows a secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can! And all of you bear witness to its secret. Rogue, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Oh. Tick, tick, tick. Oh, the stream got me through all my history homework. Hooray! It's so long. This stream's been so long. I was like, short stream, short little mystery, murder mystery mini game. And it took me 40 minutes to get through the intro. Anyways, to bomb! That's fantastic. Uh-oh. Rogue, does no one live to tell the egg's secret because each egg is a bomb? Think you're on something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of the egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rogue! Fine, fine, but what should we do? Where do we put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Oh my god! Have Blaze set the egg on fire. I don't know! Call me crazy, but perhaps fires and explosives shouldn't mix. You don't think the fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you, Ghostly? Maybe! Throw it. Where? Throw it and lock in the safe. I didn't even see it until you said that. Quick, put it back. Fine. It's going back in. Throw it at the guard. I didn't see that. I can't see any of it. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door is staying open. Closing puts dial. Obvious I am. There must be something weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. I can't throw it at the guard. Why is this so stressful? What do I do? Tell the egg to stop. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Smash the egg against the wall. Here goes nothing. Rogue. You should probably think of a different plan. I don't know! Open it up to see if there's wires. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire? You gotta cut one. Like the movies. This isn't a movie, honestly. This is real life. Ah, he's got a good point. What do I do? Let it ticking and see what happens. Are you insane? Do you want us to blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Ghostly. That's our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right! Ghostly, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SPO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Okay, what efficient, extremely accurate technology was installed to assist keeping the train spotless? This ticking noise is freaking me out! It's making me stressed! Robotic arms, during events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Ah, okay. Well, if it was brought here a long time ago, before the arms, okay. A lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this egg, the arms would have detected it and it wouldn't have allowed it on. The only person who knows the coming and going on the train is the conductor. And surely he wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. Oh, I didn't like that noise. The egg opened! It's hollow! Not a bomb at all! You both really were onto something. Phew! My, well that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Eee, look what's inside! Look at that sparkle! And it's so heavy, too. The final secret to the egg is a jar covered in gems. It's perfect! It's exquisite! It's revolutionary! Is she drilling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the egg's secret. I wonder why the egg, if the egg wasn't a bomb. because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much as fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. I'm pretty sure, like, we could have just skipped that entire quest at the beginning, and it would have taken like 20 minutes off the stream. It's fine. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued and drink coast. In the drink, they subdued the drink coaster being okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rogue. Rogue? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled child. What? What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we should take a look. While I appreciate your assistance, it's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence and make things better. Kidding. Kinda. I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rogue one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rogue. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you two. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Ghostly, let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Okay. Ready to get going? Let's find Shadow. Let's do it. Tails are so cute. Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chief as well. Iron Chef. I don't know why I said Chief. We'll see what you say when you wait, what? We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. What? I'd also like to know why you've been locking the doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying anything. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you can leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Ghostly, it seems Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Ghostly. Alright. There's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have the power over any of these arms? And can you tell it to do something? Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you bring me a cold chaos cola? Nope, not listening to me. I'm quite parched too. I am too. I need to get a drink. A second. I need some water or something. I could run and get a chaos cola for you. No, I'll be alright. Thank you, Tails. I'm the one that's supposed to be working here after all. Ghostly, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out? Or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. Open the wardrobe for Tails. Alright, watch a pro. Huh? Heck! All this dust! You opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere. What did he say? Let me have him again. Big Chow Band. Take a beat. Visit Music Plant Zone. That's it. That was not helpful. Hey, it's a Big Chow Band. Give us a jam. That was spiritual, was it? I feel reawakened. Alright then. Okay. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely! Seems convenient. It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Seems a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic singing a song, Sonic rowing a boat. Huh, this printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And there you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. Quietly set this back on that printer. Keys. A key ring? Must be Shadow's, a locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Key ring is added to your inventory. We found the killer with the shark. Like, are we just gonna ignore that they just a giant shark? It was the shark. It jumped onto the train. Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. Ooh. See, the shark jumped out of here. It jumped through this window. We found the killer. It was through this window right here. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just thought the same thing. Okay, I think that is everything to investigate. So I guess let's talk to them. Got you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip. But all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. Your sharing is caring. No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm so curious to what it is. She seems so confident. We'll hold you to it. Start interrogation. Actually, no, we're not supposed to interrogate her. We're supposed to interrogate Sonic. I'm so close to getting the scoop of the century. I can feel it. Okay. Talk to Shadow. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can do to help either of you. I ask that you leave me be. That stare, so cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here actually. Ghostly, we certainly will not. Start interrogation. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. What do you mean we don't have enough evidence? Do we need to interrogate her? Oh, a question from what? You know, the journalist can't be the murderer, remember? We've learned the train will confiscate any weapons brought on board. But you've had your hammer this whole time. That's a good point. Simple, the birthday girl gets what the birthday girl wants. And I don't go anywhere without my hammer. Birthday law. We should have known. Everyone knows the birthday rules. Makes sense to me. Now, no more questions. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. I'll be ready. Come over here. Talk. There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. It's there, so cold. Yeah, maybe we'll get out of here, actually. Ghostly will certainly will not. Start interrogation. What do you want me to search for? Tails! Ghostly, we can't move until we interrogate Shadow. Oh yeah, I guess I was getting a bit ahead of myself. Yes, you were. Oof, better get back to the investigation. What do you want me to look at? I guess I do. Pretty sure that was worse than the first time. Okay, what do you want us to choose? Do I just need to have that turned on? I don't know. Oh, the trash bin! Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Ghostly, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again just to get the trash bin, Ghostly? There's always something in the trash bin! Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? It's someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. Thank you. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled paper is added to your inventory. Okay, now we talk to Shadow. What do you mean? Okay. You know, Tails, you're starting to get on my nerves a little bit. Maybe something else on the computer? Maybe we choose the other one on the computer. Oh, no, we can't print anything? Oh, wait, we have to click the printer. Singing a song. I think I remember it, but is it really that complicated? Have you ever had a printer work when you wanted it to? Fair enough. And there, worked like a charm. Here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. I'm confused. Wait, did we check the robot? Yeah, we did. Yeah, high five? Did you click the sign? I did. That's what I'm confused about. That you can... I'm so confused! Let me try this again. Tails, I swear to God. Going over every possible thing right now. Oh. I am confused! Am I dumb? Maybe click Emmy. Oh! Talk. Wait. Isabella in this whole case. Tell us, please. No, she's just gonna repeat the same thing. No, it's the same thing she said at the beginning. It just makes sense. Okay. What if we interrogate her? No, it's just the same thing. What? Maybe I need to go in my inventory and click the ticket? Let me go to my inventory and check the ticket. That does nothing. Huh. I'm genuinely stumped. I feel like it's gonna be so painfully obvious once I know what it is. Huh? Take your order. take you up on that coffee. When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip that right up. A coffee on a train, there's no better combination. Some marshmallows would make it perfect, sure. Took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails. Talk again? I think I can help you with Ruby. Oh my god! I feel like... What? I said I've gone over everything in this small little room. Like, I can't click on some of the... Oh, wait! Oh my god! It's this thing?! It's this little thing?! Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to know to click that?! Okay, whatever. Whatever. Yeah. They couldn't have given me more of a hint to click that? Okay. It's so small! I was running over this the whole time! Why would it do that? It's gotta activate something. The back of the wardrobe opened! There's a full passageway back there. Come on, we have to see where this leads. He's curious. That must mean something big. It's so... Oh! The library. I don't believe it. Shh. Quick, back to the passage before they spot us. Secret tunnel! Hold on. Hold on, Jet. Alright. Sorry, Jet. Alright. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passage is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. Finally! Oh my god. Why did you come over here? Start interrogation. Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you sir get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train. Every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door on this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door, right here in the lounge car, is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors. So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others to make sure one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all, get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims that they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and he couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Ghostly and I can explain the car change, however. Ghostly, what evidence do we have to show Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? The king? Not the king. The keys or this? I'm guessing this. No, this feels wrong. If he's dead. Oh, it is not. It's a hidden passage. Oh no. Oh, why is it so dark? Oh, jeez. Hello. Oh no! Oh no! No! Okay, let me try to see him. Oh, I thought I had it. I'm gonna try. It's so dark compared to the other ones. Oh, I jumped too late. Dang it! These minigames get me for some reason. Yeah! Yeah! Also, by the way, chat, after this room, I'm probably gonna save and stream. Ghostly and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck to the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work, Ghostly. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then when he thought the crime scene was being so close to his station was suspicious, Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car, on the way out, dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Ha, seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would have been hard to sneak around two people. Ghostly, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because Vector was with Knuckles. That's true. Vector was with Knuckles and couldn't have seen Shadow enter the library car. See, things are falling into place. But what about Espio? I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio, why did he look shocked at that? Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What? What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at whatever game I left the saloon car, I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. What? Like I believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if! Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seem to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps. Ghostly and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do that? We can do what? Ghostly, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? Oh, the little on the key ring. How little there was. That feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order. Nah! Okay. Yeah! Okay, that one wasn't so bad. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys in that key ring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way! Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right. Her theory's strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Ghostly and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Almost everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Ghostly? Yes. Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and gave everyone stations in the car as a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right. The conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Did Shadow want to keep us away? I genuinely don't know. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Ghostly. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare! Ghostly, show me evidence. Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. Why? What evidence shows Shadow didn't want Amy to know? The piece of paper. That feels right. Phew. Just organize my thoughts. Again? Okay. Oh, it's fast. Oh, no. Oh, barely. We did it, though. Yeah! You went rooting through the trash? Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band tickets website. Tails, don't... Is this Hot Honey's website? No way, I love them! Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy V is my Korean favorite. All the members have B after their name. Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon. But I see where he's heading. Lovejoy concert. No! It was so close, yet so far, and I missed it. The printout of Hot Honey's band ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job at hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow? I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this, after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine. The surprise is ruined anyway. Oof, probably our fault there. Sorry. That's all a detective job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train and realized everyone else had a gift except for me, worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never been to see Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you keep speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens any door on the train. I've gone through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet. And after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me. I don't know if... Too late. It's happening. Eee! I can't wait. The show of a lifetime. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all of this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who is the source for your big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area. The conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd like to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Ghostly, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Okay, I didn't know it was this close to the end, so I am going to try and finish it, but I need to go get something real quick. So, hold on a second. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here on the screen. I will be right back. I'm going to go get me some water real quick, chat. And then we'll finish up the game, hopefully. Yeah, I think so. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. I got some water. My throat's so sore. Whatever. Right on then, let's do it. Okay. Left unsupervised. Let me see. That timing is a bit funny. Mischievous can we get up to? I'm back. You're too late. They're back! Immediately as I went through. Ready to go to the conductor car? Wait. I forgot to close the door. Wait. Okay, now I'm back. I forgot to close my door. I ran in here so fast to get back, I forgot. Okay, let's finish this. It's now or never. Hopefully I can finish this before it gets to 3 hours, because 3 hours is too long for me this late. Conductor car. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Okay, the cup. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait. What's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. Oh, the arm. Oh, the arm's ripped off. His robot arm has been completely torn off. No! Yuck, how creepy. The arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, sir. Oh? What's up with the small things? The small little things I wouldn't see. What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Huh? Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make note of this. Blow dart is attitude. Okay. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. Who's that? Oh, is that? Yeah, that's the conductor. Okay. Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Ghostly? Ready to solve this case? I'm not, but I'm gonna say yes.
Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to conductor car at once.
I don't know why I do a weird voice. Some characters, I just feel like I have to in some lines.
Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect, with assistance from Ghostly.
Why hasn't Sonic shown up?
Vector? Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead. Lazy bum.
Ready, let's go get him.
Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like a thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to.
Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside this mystery, SVO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. I've actually never been in one. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride the train just to relax sometime. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Oh no. Ah! Oh no. I don't think the game's ending yet. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? No! He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down. Vector, make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. Oh my god. They actually killed him! That's what I'm saying! I knew one of you would take this too far. Says you holding the hammer! You're holding a giant hammer! You can't talk? Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less! Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again. Oh my god, she looks terrifying. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic. He really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Ghostly, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? We have to choose? Dude. Wait, oh my god, they're suspects too. Wait. I'm gonna lie, I came in late and thought Sonic was seriously dead the entire time. No. Okay, so it was a murder mystery game, and yeah. Basically, us, the player, the player we're playing, the person we're playing, had a thought that he was really hurt, but then they told him he wasn't. So we were right the whole time. And Amy just didn't care. Near the Tails. But we have to choose? Okay. None of these are gonna help us. You're suspicious. Okay, this is gonna have to do with something. I humored the idea of an axe causing this, but weapons aren't allowed on the train. But they are. We've realized that because there's this, and then she has a weapon. So that's just not true. So who else? I kind of want to see if I can get this right first try. It might not even matter. An axe causing this. Dude, I kind of want to vote Amy, because she's the only one with the weapon. But she's so mad over it. It's not her. It's not. Is it? I'm saying Amy. That can't be right. Near Tails, I can be the murderer. Okay, but the thing is, this is no longer the murder mystery game. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Okay, so we can't pick Sonic. Okay, we can't pick Tails or Amy. I want to say Espio because, like, they've done the least. Why is this actually, like, difficult for me? I'm thinking Espio or... I mean, they're a detective. They could get away with it. They said they were a detective. Or they said that they, yeah, that they were like a detective or something. I don't know. They can get away with that. Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic. Weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light and needs to be addressed. Ghostly, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings question to Espio's alibi? We discovered the hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would SBO avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question. I think Ghostly and I can explain that too. Ghostly? How did SBO know everything in the train manual he was reading? Just a quick reader. So a quick reader. SBO is a poet. I feel such a professional would make you quite the reader. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd, memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seemed like a lot. I don't know, it's plausible. SBO is particularly skilled. I've known SBO a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to swallow the entire ending for me. If I'm right, and SBO quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then SBO could have met Sonic in the conductor's car, where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How could SBO have known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Ghostly and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Ghostly, who here has the evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage? Shadow, right? That wasn't exactly who I meant. Who? They told us we can see something later, and now it's time to take a look. Oh! The blueprints! Duh. Okay. Rogue, we need to see those blueprints. You stole blueprints? Whatever. I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train station. SBO could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rogue had them. They were from the library. Well, Ghostly, do you have an answer for him? How did SBO seen those blueprints? Found them before Rogue did. Rogue, where did you find the blueprints? In the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first and found the blueprints after leaving. So that means SBO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, SBO looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are so vague, but Ghostly and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure of how much harm SBO caused Sonic, but Ghostly and I have evidence on how it was done. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? The dart. Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're close. What would Sonic do? Oh, the colors are weird. Ah. Ah, dang it. Ah! What? I was supposed to know that was gonna happen. Okay. Come on, come on. Ah, dang it. Dang it! Ah, I didn't get enough rings. I have to get like almost all the rings. Dang. Okay, can't get hit at all. Oh, I missed those ones. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I'm not getting it. Dang, dude. These are so difficult for me. For what? Okay. Oh no! I didn't mean to jump. Dang it. Oh, dude. Oh, this is so difficult for me. Ah, dang it, I thought I could move out of the way in time. Yeah, this one's over. I'm just gonna fall. That one's over. Hey. Okay, this is the one, 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 please. Yes! We did it! This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe SBO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. So you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I am unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rule, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first flaw. Fatal flaw. If I knocked off Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Oh shoot, that's a good point. But Tails was on something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and SBO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Ghostly and I know another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? This? I don't think this is the right direction. What evidence shows another route? Alright, now what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think, Ghostly, think! Alright. Ah! Ah, dang it! Ah, dang it! Dang it! Big oof. This is more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. No! Ah, dang it. No! So close. If I didn't get hit that time, dang it. I'm going gamer mode right now. Ah, why did I go that way? That was so dumb of me. Ah, dang it! I was just barely off. No! Dang it! Okay, Ghostly, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You got this, you got this. Oh my god, I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that. Oh, it's over. No, okay, let me restart that one. Ah, jeez. I need to finish this. I really don't want to give up on the last bit. Okay, don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up. Yes! Okay! We got this. We're gonna finish it before 3 hours. We got this. I got this, I got this, I got this. Investigator didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car. And what was the route he did take to get Sonic there? There is a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it. Through the vent over there? The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word. There is a path back here, and a track. A track? A track for the robot arms, I think. That's supposed to be the path the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car. Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realized we couldn't both fit up there. SB was right. This feeling is flimsy, Tails.
I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? If you tear out the arms. Right? You can do this, Ghostly. You can do I can do this! I can do this! I got this! I got this! Yes. First try. Oh. Dang it. Oh, dang it. Maybe not first try. Yeah, not first try. Oh my god, that's gonna be a difficult one. Oh my god. Second try. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Breathe, 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 breathe. Dang it! Nope. Oh, that's gonna be so difficult, dude. Oh my god. That's such a difficult one. Ah, no. I think if you get hit once, it's just over. Ah, dang it. If I keep missing these, then it's, yeah, that messes me up. Ah, dude. I'm like always over 10 away. Ah, how did I hit that? Ah, dang it! Dang it! Ah! Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh my god, this might be it. Wait. Wait. Oh my god. No! Ah! Ah! Okay. We need to figure out what happened to Sonic the Hedgehog! Ah, dude. Nope, that one's over. I'm just gonna let myself fall, honestly. I'm not even trying that one. I don't know what happened. When can I fall? Let me fall, please. No, let me fall. I want to fall. Let this one be over with, please. Let this one be over with. Oh my god. I'm so upset. Oh, jeez, that was loud. I'm actually gonna have to, like, go in a second. Which, oh, geez, why'd it flash like that? I'm actually gonna have to go, like, in a few minutes. Which is upsetting. Because it's way later than I was meant to stream. And I have something I need to do in, like, a few minutes. So if I don't finish this within a few tries, I'm actually gonna have to give up. Which sucks. Oh my god.
Wait! Oh my god, wait! No! 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 I would have done it if I didn't hit it at the last second! No! Please. No! No! Every time! It's that last one! I have like 10 minutes. Come on. Please. No! Please. No! 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 Please. No! Please, no! 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 Oh my god. I'm actually insane. I have like less than 10 minutes, please. No! No! I forgot to turn on that part. Nope. 2, 1 away! No! No! No, I forgot to move again. No! Oh my god, I just realized my family can totally hear me from here. Whoops. No! Oh my god, I turned too soon. Nope. I'm not gonna be able to do this in time, am I? No! Yeah, when we hit the 3-hour mark though, if we hit it while I'm still on this minigame, I'm actually ending. Oh my god! Oh my god! Please! Oh my god! Please! Yes! Yes! Finally! Oh my god! That was
guilty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track on the robot arms that used to continue through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, cast out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight be between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails. But you have to admit, these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received the information? That was Amy, right? Amy received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking the door to trap Sonic. But when we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. What scoop came from you, SBO? Huh? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time while you were stationed in the room with the hidden passage. Ah! And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it only could have been one person. It was, okay, this pose, okay. It was you, SBO. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh! Sonic! Hey, guys! Sonic! You're okay! Sonic! And just as we solved the mystery, SBO was the murderer. Right. Huh? SBO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart, though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great. I could use a nap. Oh, wait. There's something important. SBO left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Sonic, are you feeling alright? You need to lie back down? No. We all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all the features of the train. But what was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't seen it. I gotta hurry, dude. It's already 3 hours. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. Oh, a flicky? The tiny animal. There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source, Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train source needed to be destroyed, but he refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than the simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from SBO. SBO left. The lights in the room started to glow red. I am trying to speed run through this right now. Hey, stop! What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and I stood up. The arms came for me next. Spin dash right from the robot arm, slashed off the rails was on. Wow, amazing was able to do this. All this poison. Then that robot arm managed to grab me and pinned me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but it was hit. I'm not gonna be able to finish this in time. I was quite a bit before all got to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how the murder game worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they'll die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. See? What is that? It says use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It's laced with non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage staff. What is this? Instructions?
I was given the bullet along with that card. It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Ghostly, who do you think attacked Sonic and the train itself? I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wants Sonic out of the picture for good, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's abandoned, and now it's out to get us. Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced I didn't read that. The train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering with our murder mystery game. Train! Come out and show yourself! Amy, it's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it! Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way. What was that? I'm not gonna be able to finish this if there's no video. If there's another mini game, I can't do it. I physically can't. I'll have to end stream, which upsets me because it's 11:30. I was supposed to be out of here. Yeah, I was supposed to be out here at 11. Actually, I was supposed to end stream by 11 because I thought this was a shorter game. It's 11:30. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools are too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman, after I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you? Enough! The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa! Sonic! Ha ha ha! Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah! Whoa! No, no! I can't keep my footing. Ah! Oh. Hold on, chat. Sorry, I'm talking to someone real quick. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, chat, I'm gonna have to mute for like a minute. I'll be right back. Like, it'll be like a minute or two. I'll be right back. Sorry! Okay, chat. Chat. I'm really, really sorry, but I'm actually gonna have to end stream. Just because I don't know how much longer it's gonna be. And I'm already over half an hour later than I was meant to be. And this is like a horrible time to end because it probably has like, I don't know, 15 minutes left, but I just, I don't know. It probably won't be long enough for like a 2-part, like for a second part stream. So I'll most likely just start next stream by finishing it and then just continue with whatever else I had. But I am genuinely so sorry. I didn't realize how long this game was going to be. I thought it was shorter, and I didn't know it had the mini games. Those were hard for me. It's partially my fault that it took so long. I'm so sorry. But thank you all for everyone who joined stream. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you for the follows. And I'll see you guys next stream. Probably tomorrow or the next day. I don't know for sure. Probably tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. It'll probably be a little earlier in the stream. But yeah, remember to stay hydrated, get plenty of rest, get plenty of water, and I shall see you guys on the next stream. Thank you guys so much for joining, and bye-bye!